Welcome to the Jeddah Corniche, one of the fastest circuits on the calendar. But let's see who will be fastest of them all. We're about to set the grid for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Yes, it's qualifying.
Okay, that's all the checks complete, we're ready to go. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Okay, we can take you this lap. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race. Good morning, good afternoon, or for us, good evening, as we're under the night lights of Jeddah. The floodlights are on and so is the pressure here at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah street circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sonoda, Russell, Surfer Girl and Jackson, Antonelli, Sainz, Piastri and Franco Colapinto, Norris, Behrman, Esteban Ocon and Gasly, Mayer, Lawson, Gabriel Bortoleto and Alex Albon, Stroll, Michael Schumacher, Doohan and Zayn Maloney rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty. Before you even step foot inside the car, you've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
The underbody's taken some damage, you might start to notice it soon. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment, just be careful. Job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Nice move, good job. Verstappen behind you now, and the time last lap 1 minute 36.3. They're on fresh mediums, their tyres are 3 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. The car behind has front wing damage. It will have a harder time keeping up with you, so keep pushing. Car behind has some front wing damage. We should be able to pull a gap. Let's go. Stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this. That's P1. Okay, Russell's behind you now. They're on old mediums. Your pit window will be open in 7 laps time. 21 laps to go. Good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though. Caution. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Green flag. Push, use your overtake button, let's go. You're losing 2 seconds a lap to the car behind, 2 seconds. As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. Down to 24 laps of fuel remaining. new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Understood, copy that. Okay, off we go, back into the race. You only have to stop once now, one stop left. Bodywork's taken a few scrapes, try not to make it any worse, please. The bodywork's taken a few scrapes, try not to make it any worse, please. Just be warned, the underbody's showing heavy damage. Systems all looking good, head down. Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind, let's keep pushing. Bodywork's taken a few scrapes, try not to make it any worse, please. P6, you got P6. Okay, gap to leader, 2.9 seconds. And that's Maya ahead of you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. Sonoda behind. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Your pit window opens in 5 laps time, 5 laps. And that's 14 laps to go. Okay, that's Maya ahead. Time last lap, 2 minutes, 07.0. Okay, gap to the car in front, 0.8 seconds. We think they've got one more stop. Okay, that's Sonoda just ahead. Come on, push hard. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 2:06.7. And Verstappen's behind. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap, 2:06.0. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Okay, gap ahead, 2.0 seconds. Okay, mate, right, that front wing damage is going to hurt us. We've really got to look after it now. Let's put everything into protecting that front wing, please. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can. Copy that. Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. is in for his stop now. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. And that's Colapinto behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 1:36.5. Just follow the safety car, don't worry about the target, follow the safety car. With the safety car out, this is a good opportunity to pit. We'll be a bit longer than planned on the next tyres, but we can make it work. Just remember, we'll probably lose track position. Okay, we've got a full course caution, the safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta, we need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta. Removing the right rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us now and get back into this race. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Copy. Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap. Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 3.9 seconds. Okay, clear. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 39.5. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 6 laps old. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Gap to the car in front, 1.5 seconds. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Lola ahead. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.4 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 8 laps old, and the time last lap, 1:38.3. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.2 seconds. Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now. And you've got P7, 7th place. The distance to the leader, 6.2 seconds. Jackson's ahead of you, less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Norris behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. No rain expected for the time being. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. And that's 11 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. That's P7 now, P7. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.9 seconds. Jackson ahead. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Norris is behind you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, so gap to the leader, 6.2 seconds. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Race over, take care of the car on the way in.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
There's room for 3 on their podium, but only ever 1 right at the top. Let the celebrations begin. One of the all-time greats celebrates yet again. It's another podium, it's another top step for Max Verstappen. wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.